Hey guys, so today I'm here and I'm going to be talking about a very popular subject on YouTube, pretty much in the internet in general, but we all know we talked about Ouija boards and all those things and different experiences I've had, but the most common one people seem to have is ZOZO. So I kind of wanted to give my thoughts and opinions about this character, this guy, demon, whatever you want to call it, but if you guys would like to know what they are, please continue watching. Alright, so as you guys know, if you guys watch YouTube a lot or just, like to read creepypastas, any of that, a lot of really popular, like, Ouija board stories, like story times and all that, people that share stuff, tends to be ZOZO, and people even go out of their way to try to contact him through the Ouija board. Most of these videos and stories and all that, I'm not gonna lie, I think are fake. It's not in a mean way or anything. I'm not gonna say which one. Some of them could most definitely be real, or it could be another spirit trying to mess with you, but most of them I think are just for like views and kind of playing around, which I still think is like kind of dangerous to do, but whatever. But I will say there has been accounts of ZOZO way in the past documented in like old like holy texts and stuff, so you can research that and find out for yourself on that. But there is old accounts of this demonic like entity being present, and people since like the dawn of Ouija boards, well, Ouija boards, witch boards, whatever you want to call them, have encountered interactions with ZOZO. I do believe as an entity that he could be real, but I do not believe all the stories of all these different people having all this crazy stuff happen and that they all contact him and all that. I don't believe that, but I do believe that he is real, especially for the fact that if you guys know the concept of if you put a lot of energy and thought and you get tons of people to think the same thing, it can create something. It puts energy and power to something. Like, even if there wasn't one, I do think now there probably could be one now, and it's more possible because of so many people who believe and put energy and put like power into like this entity pretty much, real or fake. They either way, they kind of like manifested it, and that might sound nuts. It's up to you. This is just my thoughts here, but I do believe that he is real, and I do believe some people probably really made a contact and had interactions with the ZOZO while playing on the Ouija board. I know they went as far as to make a movie. I actually thought that movie kind of sucked. Sorry. That's a whole nother topic though we are going to talk about, but all in all, I do think he is real, especially even if he especially back in the day, because they made accounts that before there was social media, this, that, and the other, and you wouldn't get famous or popular by talking about it. So there was accounts of that. But I do, however, think that like most of the stuff now is probably fabricated and faked for like views or attention. Not all of it, but most of it. But do I think it's real as an entity? I really do. There's no way even now there can't be, because now it's been brought to so many millions of people's attentions, and like millions of like thoughts and energies, like I said, went to that. It does create energy, and it creates a power, and it does take and make something. At least those are my thoughts. So all in all, I do think he probably could be real. Would I ever go out of my way to try to contact him or like try to, summon him in any sort of way? No, I wouldn't, and I wouldn't suggest other people doing it either, especially when you think about it just for like a YouTube video or any type of social media gain. It just doesn't seem worth it, because if he is a demonic entity and you really do connect with him or something else that's demonic of that line, you don't want to risk that. I don't know, I just think it's better to not risk that as somebody who like actually played with the Ouija board, had weird experiences, and no, it was not with ZOZO or anything, but at first something I thought was a positive experience turned into something very negative, and that wasn't even my intent. So who knows, if you had a negative intent to summon up something bad, what would happen? So my advice would be not to do it and not to risk it. But yeah, there is tons of things about him, and there is a lot of things from history, like speaking of the demon or entity ZOZO, so there is some accounts of him. But yeah, those are kind of my thoughts. Let me know down below what you guys think, and if you guys recommend anything for me to watch or read about it, definitely link it below. I really appreciate it, and thank you guys so much for watching, and please be sure to subscribe. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.